Hello everyone, my name is Heather and today I'm going to be reacting to my very first favorites video that I ever posted to my channel. I was heavily inspired by Ingrid Nilsen. Do you guys remember Ingrid Nilsen? Yeah, to start a YouTube channel. I remember I Googled shower routine just into like a Google search, not even a YouTube search, because I don't know why. I guess I just felt like I needed to switch up my shower routine, or maybe I felt like I wanted to establish a shower routine. I don't know, but I found her channel and that's when I discovered like YouTubers. And I just loved her favorites videos. So I remember being super inspired to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to be just like Ingrid. And so of course I posted favorites videos, and yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Good time was had by all. But the reason I'm going back and reacting to these old videos, which by the way, about a month or so ago, I reacted to a Target haul from 2015. So this is actually kind of around the same time. I think I posted this favorites video before then, because this was my July favorites. So it was probably a few weeks or so before that Target haul. I know that a lot of these favorites videos from other YouTubers would prompt me to buy things that I didn't know I needed or didn't know I wanted. And so it was actually because of these favorites videos or hauls or all that stuff from like the old lifestyle YouTube, and I'm sure that's still happening. I just don't really watch that type of content very much anymore. It made me accumulate things, and now that I'm a minimalist, I don't really do favorites videos anymore. I kind of stopped doing monthly favorites. First of all, when I realized no one was really watching them, and also because I wasn't accumulating enough stuff to discover to have anything new in my favorites. And I also kind of felt like favorites should be your favorites for a long time. I'm curious to see what my favorites were in this first video and to see if any of them are still my favorites. This is not the only time that I want to react to my old favorites videos, because like I said, I stopped doing monthly ones, and I have a couple videos on my channel that I called current favorites. So I was doing them less frequently, but just kind of shared what they were. And my last current favorites video was in 2018, I think. And when I look at the thumbnail of that video, so not the one I'm reacting to, but a one that I'm probably gonna react to at some point in the future, I actually see myself holding something that I still use to this day. So it'll be curious as we kind of go down to see what has actually stayed tried and true. I am going to do this screen record thing. You can see, first of all, that I've been watching more Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It got real. I actually cried a little bit from the last episode. I'm gonna close that out. All right, here we go. So here are some thumbnails that you can see of favorites videos. But the one I'm going to be reacting to is this one. Here we go.
Hi!
Hi!
July is over. I figured I should do a favorites video since I have not done one yet, and it seems like everyone else does them, so...
Everyone else does them. Ingrid Nilsen. You want to be Ingrid Nilsen so badly. First of all, my hair looks really cute, and I remember that shirt. I had that shirt for a really long time. I don't anymore.
Conformity! Yay!
Conformity. Oh, I cut myself off there. I said conformity. Yay! Well, at least I have some self-awareness.
So first off, we're going to start with beauty products.
That sound effect. I am pretty sure that is the sound effect that Ingrid used, or very close to it.
You may have seen me use this product in a couple of my videos.
It's so blurry. Looks like the Professional by Benefit. So original.
This is Benefit's The Professional Face Primer. I am obsessed obsessed with this stuff. I totally stand by it. Minimizes the appearance of pores, and it does just that. So totally worth the hype. I would absolutely recommend this. So
yeah, the Professional, I did really like it for a long time, and it wasn't until I transitioned into cruelty-free makeup that I stopped buying Benefit, because I remember reading the Benefit is not cruelty-free. I don't know about that anymore, because I was getting really obsessive with the whole cruelty-free thing, and I don't know, like I just kind of stopped thinking about it. I think for the this is a random update on that, I guess. For the most part, I still buy cruelty-free makeup products and stuff, but I don't stress about searching for it anymore or researching it. I probably would have used the Professional face primer for a while had I not switched to cruelty-free.
The next beauty product I have is a lip product. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm in number 12, oversized orange. It goes on.
I think I still have one of those lipsticks in a different color right now. I need to do a makeup declutter, because if I do still have it, I've had it for many years and should probably throw it away.
Sheer, so it's a great.
Oh yeah, I must have had it for oh my god, because I don't think Clinique is cruelty free. So if I still have that, I've had it since like 2017, if not before. That's gross. I need to do a makeup declutter. Comment down below to remind me to do a makeup declutter.
Color to keep in your purse. And just kind of throw on. It's going to be really easy to apply, and if you aren't feeling
thinking really hard about what to say next about this lip product.
Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer.
Oh my god. Okay, so I wasn't going to show the whole palette. I thought that was going to be my favorite, the whole limited edition. That was a Too Faced palette that my freshman year college roommate got me for Christmas, because I didn't know anything about high-end makeup, and she got me this palette for Christmas, and it introduced me to Too Faced. And of course it had the Chocolate Soleil bronzer with Shimahuzit in there. Yeah, that was also before I discovered the milk chocolate bronzer, because that was probably too dark for me.
Smells like chocolate. I love it because it is a matte bronzer, so it's really great for every day. You're not going to be like shimmering all over the place, especially if you're using a shimmery blush. So I have really fair skin, and I find that this is a great bronzer for me because it doesn't leave me looking orangey. So next I have one skincare item for you. And this was recommended by Miss Glamorazzi, Ingrid Nilsen. Simple cleansing my...
Oh my god. Of course it was. Of course it was.
Color water. And it's great because it is such a great lazy girl product. And that's, I believe, what Ingrid said.
Stop.
All you need is to just put it on a little cotton round, and it gets all that gunk off your face.
Smelly stuff. Again, this simple micellar water, I actually use that a lot. I repurchased it several times after this, I remember. But it was another one that I had to stop buying because I don't think the Simple brand was cruelty free. I don't know if it is now. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, I stopped using that. It took me a really long time, I remember, to find some sort of lazy girl makeup removing product that I really liked. Yeah, I was bummed about Simple not being cruelty free. All right, what are my favorite smelly things?
Pink's Surf Days. I really, really like the smell. It is so summery. It's coconut, palm trees, ocean breeze. Yes, these. Coconut and papaya sorbet.
If you watched my last reaction video where I reacted to the Target haul, I was making fun of myself for reading every single word on the bottles. I don't know why I did that. I actually wonder if I still do that in videos. I was hyper aware of it when I was editing my thrift haul today. That perfume, or I guess like body spray, I had it for a long time. I remember I was trying to use things up because I was doing project pans and things. I think that ended up in a project pan, and I think I ended up just using it as a room spray, just to keep using it. There's nothing grand or special about it. I think this is just one of those things that I threw in this video because I wanted there to be something scented in this video.
Next is a fashion item. I feel a hair. Don't you hate when you feel a hair? I found it! Yeah.
I do hate when I feel a hair. I do that all the time. You know, it's even worse when you feel it in your butt crack. You're like, what is happening? How do I get this out discreetly? The answer is you don't. You just suffer. Ooh.
I really love, I am obsessed with the Victoria's Secret sports bras. So it's the VSX brand or whatever. So these are really great because
or whatever.
It is a bra.
Is it? Oh, I know what I'm about to say because it has the underwire. Yeah, I did. I had 2 of these sports bras. I think because I used to have larger breasts, and then even before this video, I don't know, at one point in my life I had larger breasts, and normal sports bras at the time, I never felt really supported in them. So I remember when I discovered these sports bras that were basically underwire bras, and then they had like the zip up sports bra thing over it. It was the first sports bra that I ever felt like, oh my gosh, I can actually work out in this. But then as my boobs kind of shrunk, I still had this big boob mentality. And so I kept gravitating towards these sports bras. But of course, sports bra technology is so fantastic nowadays. I feel like even if my boobs were as big as I remember them being, I think some of my sports bras would still be great for them. But yeah, I don't have those anymore because I don't think, yeah, at a certain point they were too big for me.
Bra underneath this little zip up front. It's front clasp, so it's super easy to put on. I found with a couple of their other bras that are they're like pullover sports.
I think this is a genuine favorite. I think, like, I don't know if other people were really talking about these sports bras. It's not something that I saw in someone else's video and then threw into mine, like the Simple Micellar Water. So this is like a genuine favorite. I think I was really putting out some good content here.
Plus you have to clasp it, or impossible for me to wear because...
Still true. I don't clasp behind. I still don't. I can't do it. Even I have a brand new bra, and so it's nice and, you know, tight, and it's perfect and it fits and everything, but it also has that sort of silicone-y stickiness to it. So I clasp it, and then I have to turn it around, and it's so hard to turn around because it's nice and tight, and also it's got the stickiness, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I'm 30 years old. I should learn how to clasp a bra behind my back.
Okay, I hope I'm not the only one who's like this, but I have serious trouble putting bras on, like, without looking. Pretty much ever since I started wearing bras, I like clasp it in front of me and then I turn it around and put the straps on. Like, am I just subpar female for like not being able to do that?
Oh, nice editing.
Anyway, I guess these types of bras were made for me because, again, yeah, they just clasp right in the front, and then you zip it up again in front, so it really holds your girls in. And it is great for high impact exercises like HIIT workouts, and a ton of cute colors.
Anything else? It's great for high impact exercise like high impact interval training. Cut.
I love this orange and pink combination.
That color combination is it's so of its time. Am I right?
I actually bought yoga pants to match.
I still have those yoga pants though.
VSX. So next we're going to talk about entertainment things. Oh, I burped. That was so ladylike. My favorite book that I read in July was
We Were Liars.
We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. So
I did really like that book. Do you guys remember when I was active on a booktube channel, when I actually had time to read?
It is amazing. So it's really, really short. It's a great book to read when you're in a reading slump because it immediately grabs you. The twist at the end totally got me. Like, I did not see it coming. I had to put the book down and be like, what?
So when you do it again, Heather, it's less cool, I guess. The editing I'm referring to.
Summer issue of Darling magazine. So my first experience with Darling magazine was the spring issue, and I hadn't heard of Darling until Ingrid Nilsen mentioned it, and she was in the first issue that I purchased. So I'm about a third of the way through, and
I don't think I ever finished the summer issue. I did finish the spring issue. I remember taking the spring issue with me to Hawaii, and I did read it. I never got another Darling magazine after this summer issue. Like I said, I never finished the summer issue. It's a very high quality magazine. You pay a lot for it. I think they sell them, or maybe they don't. I don't even know if they're still in print, but I remember they sold them at stores like Anthropologie. No advertisements or anything, and it's supposed to be like a collector's thing. So of course, when I discovered minimalism and everything, I'm like, why? Why would I collect magazines? Tyler, I'm sorry. Tyler collects theater magazines, and I've been hinting that it might be time to let some of them go. He's not ready. He's not ready. When he's ready, he'll let them go. But yeah, I didn't get any more Darling magazines after this.
The articles are so incredibly interesting. I love Darling magazine because none of the images in the magazine are retouched. The photo...
That is nice. I do like that. I forgot about that. Ooh.
My favorite TV show of July was Grace and Frankie, which is...
Oh my God! The final season just put up its first 4 episodes, and I did watch it. That's so wild. It's like we've come full circle. Yes, I did really like Grace and Frankie, and I still really like it. It definitely tapered in its, you know, the interest I had in it. I watched, yeah, like I said, the first episode of last season, and didn't keep going yet, but I know I'm going to, because I'm a completist. I need to. But I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's a great show if you haven't seen it. I stand by this favorite.
Starring Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. Lily Tomlin, for those of you in my generation, is...
Tyler's gonna hate this part. Genuinely, Tyler is going to hate this moment right now.
Frizzle from Magic School Bus. So there's that.
Because, yes, I did not know of anything Lily Tomlin did aside from Magic School Bus. It's true. You know, and I'm not even gonna blame that on my generation, because I'm sure other millennials knew other things that Lily Tomlin was in, and I'm just uncultured. I don't know. Sorry, Tyler.
And of course, Jane Fonda, fitness.
I'm so red. I am blushing so much right now. I'm about to only mention that Jane Fonda's famous for fitness content when she was also a very successful actor in her own right. I know things now. I am older and wiser. I didn't know. This is probably one of the most embarrassing parts of this video. Ooh, God, I hate that sound. I hate it. I'm sorry every time.
My favorite movie of July was Inside Out. Oh my gosh.
Great movie. I've only seen it the one time, but great movie. And you know what? So I'm in grad school for therapy. This movie has actually come up several times.
My next item is home decor related.
I'm gonna mute this part because I just can't stand that sound anymore.
First soy candle that I bought at Target.
I was so excited to get a soy candle. I felt so, I don't know what I felt, but there was something about it being a soy candle that really excited me. By the way, I still have that candle glass jar thing. I still have it. That's actually really, I'm very impressed with myself. I finally just painted with my oil paints for the first time since September 2019. And in my art supply box is this candle holder thingy, and I was keeping some of my paintbrushes in there.
First of all, it grabbed my attention because it is my favorite color.
It's not my favorite color anymore. Oh, that one caught me by surprise.
The next item is actually a drink, and that is the Tone It Up lemonade that I learned.
I'm not kidding, you guys. I just made that lemonade like 5 days ago. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I just made it. But, you know, I think I messed it up because I think I put too much honey in it this time. I only had 1 glass of it and it tasted way too honey-y. So I think I need to get rid of the rest. Also, it's been in my fridge for like 5 days, so I should probably get rid of it anyway. But yes, I actually, my mouth is watering. Yeah, wow. A favorite that has stood the test of time.
In Tone It Up's Fit, Fierce, and Fabulous book. Oh, let me take a drink of it right now.
I did the editing thing again. Okay, but you can't do it more than 3 times. Rule of 3s.
Healthier for you because
Ew, don't say it's healthier for you. It's not healthier for you. Sugar is sugar. Oh my God. And stop.
instead of just refined sugar,
Shut up.
it calls for 2 tablespoons of honey.
Oh, I did put the right amount of honey in it. Why did it taste so honey?
And 4 packets of stevia. So if you don't know about stevia, it is an all-natural sweetener, 0-calorie sweetener.
I did make it right. Why did it taste so weird?
The honey kind of adds a richer flavor to it.
True.
So I really, really like that. And it's just really easy to make. So it's 6 lemons, and you squeeze them. And what I do is I squeeze it with my little like citrus press sort of thing.
I now have an electric one that I bought specifically to make this lemonade, and it makes it so much easier. I love that I actually show you how to make it in this video.
And then I pour it into a strainer to get out any seeds that might have gotten through. And then it calls for 6 cups of water.
6 cups of water. That's what I did wrong. I only put in 4.
And then the 2 tablespoons of honey and 4 packets of stevia. And what I really like to do is cut up a 7th lemon and make sure I get like the seeds out of the slices, and then I put those lemon slices in.
I don't do that anymore because if you keep the lemonade in there for any longer than a day, it gets bitter. I still have that pitcher, but I don't have the little stirry thing anymore. It broke. I'm really impressed that I still have pretty much everything that you see here. I still have that measuring cup and that cutting board. I didn't notice what knife I think I still have that knife that I used if it was the yellow one. And I still have that pitcher. I don't have that Fitbit anymore.
This notebook, I got it from Target, and I think it is adorable. So I was in the...
A notebook? Really? This is one of those filler things.
My birthday. It was on July 20th. And if you want to see the delicious cake that I made for my birthday, I'm going to link that video like right here-ish. And then finally, my last July favorite is a person, and it is a YouTuber that I recently followed, and she is a newer YouTuber, is an amazing singer, and she plays the ukulele, and she does.
Oh yeah, this was back when, and I don't know if people still do this, but when you would start a new YouTube channel, people would comment, be like, follow for follow, blah, 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 blah. And I did. And actually a couple of the people that I consider myself kind of internet friends with now, that's how I met them, was because they commented on my channel. But this was one of those where she commented, she was like, hey, I love this video, you should check out my channel. And so I did, and I actually really liked her content, but then she stopped posting. The music is too loud past Heather. It's too loud, it's distracting. All right, well, that was something. You know what, that actually, you know, it's fun to make fun. I'm gonna get more in the middle to finish this up. It's fun to make fun. We all like to make a little fun, and I you know, I will poke fun at myself with the best of them. But honestly, that wasn't that bad of a video. There wasn't a lot to cringe about there. I think the main thing that's just so cringy is to look back at yourself and think about all the things you didn't know that you know now. And I mean, that's life, and it's a universal experience. But if you aren't someone who posted videos of yourself to the internet, then you might not be able to go back. Well, you don't have that ability to go back and react to how you were, how naive you were, and the things you didn't know. Maybe you wrote in a diary and you can kind of go back and look at that. But this is kind of fun to see how much I've grown up, and then maybe 10 years from now, I'll look back and see how much I don't know right now. Just a lot changed in my 20s. From 20 to 30, man, I went through quite a metamorphosis. My life is completely different now. This is the second one of these that I've done. If you liked it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you did enjoy it, and maybe something that you feel like you can relate to looking back, something you thought you knew or I don't know, were aware of 10 years ago, and now you look back, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't know that. Like the fact that I didn't know that Jane Fonda was an actress, basically. Thought she was just like a fitness person. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Yes, or you can let me know what video you want me to react to next. Maybe it's one of my minimalism advice videos. I've been thinking about that too. I have one that's actually one of my most viewed videos called 19 things, because I couldn't think of a 20th, things I no longer buy, and I want to see if I actually still don't buy any of them, or if I started buying them. I don't know. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for minimalism, productivity, graduate school related things, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.